Welcome back to BDDE, where we like to raise money and have fun. We're up to our last box of the first case. We'll see what's going on. I will probably record a few videos today, so that way I don't have to run home and do all the boxes. And also it means that once I've got all my boxes open, I can then decide either A, do I want more, or B, what cards do I need to buy for potential decks if I want to build a deck. So, and then sell off all the other cards. That I don't need. That's how I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, because that way it's one box a day, we'll get this all done, and then we can go back to slumber, except for the occasional opening of a box when I get really bored and just make a video, because I'm just that kind of person that likes to open boxes. Anyway, randomly times, still got other boxes I want to open. This is 17, so maybe we'll get something good, who knows. I do, because we already got something good. We can't have two nice things, can we? It's not allowed to have two nice things. This is the only problem with this. I've got to be more selective about how I sort it out. We will zoom in a bit. Yeah. And look, autofocus is working again. Yay. Just the pointing it out, making sure we got it all good before we go too far into the video. Clench the upper hand. I'm just going to read it for myself. When this attack or defends, if you have more life than each other hero, the crab boos you. That's not bad. It's a blue. Spew obscenities and a punch above your weight. This set really doesn't have a lot of generics in it. There seems to be a lot of strong attacks. Crack Bobble, best card incoming. We have a Flex Speed, a Smashing Grounds, and another punch above your weight. We have another Hit the Gas. We had one in the last one. I was thinking of going towards the light for the Revered, but maybe I'll just do both for the Guardians. Familiar Stench. It's quite a interesting card. When one more brute cards defend this, create a Vigor token. So that's not only really anti-brute from brute to anti-brute mirror match kind of thing. So kind of meh. Oh, we got a rainbow foil slot card, and it is a draconic instant. I don't know what this is. It does look alright in rainbow foil, but anyway, heroes can't gain, and what is it? Sorry, what is it called? It's parched terrain, and heroes can't gain life at the beginning of your end phase. Put a sand counter on this, then destroy it unless you banish a red card from your graveyard for each sand counter on it. So this isn't going to last very long in there. So I'm not sure what this is for. I guess it's to, if you want to have... I mean, there's obviously a few of them that can use it. Because obviously you can run it... what do you call it? Dragon Lady, and she can have it set up, but she quite often likes to play an instant to get it go again with her dragon, so I'm not really sure that's too many things in that CC. Maybe it's for a future situation. Not sure. Feels a bit strange, but I'm not going to say no to a nice rainbow foil majestic. Tension in the air and Jaws of Victory. Whoop-de-doo. We don't care about the jaw. Oh, and what was that? Diminish. Yeah, so that was the same card. I mean, I don't know if it's the same color, but it was the same card. We have that. So, we have Rainbow Foil Super Rare. Tame the Beastly Behavior. To Revered. When this attacks a reviled hero, this gets +1. When this hits a reviled hero, put a card from their arsenal on the bottom of their deck. So it's just to like slow them down kind of thing. It's a bit meh. But still, Rainbow Foil. Fair Fight and Concealed. Oh, don't care. Offensive Behavior. Rainbow Foil. And we have an Energetic Impact. And I'm pretty sure that is the same card from the last time we had an Energetic Impact. I have a feeling they've just got two cards printed next to each other all the time. Sadistic Scowl. What's this? It's just a revile. So it's your next attack gets +5 and costs 3 though. Ugh. Intimidate target hero. So there's an intimidation and +5, but it costs 3 and it's red. Not sure I'd want to play it. Maybe there's a good reason for it. Anyway, Steal Victory and a Disembody. Okay. That is a little strange. I think these super rares are right next to the same things. And what's not going to be good for drafting, because that just means people know exactly what you took. We have Adult Hero. We already got him in Fable form, so don't really need a non-Fable version. So that can go to anyone that needs it. If you're in Melbourne and you watch this stuff and you need one of those hero cards, just ask for it. I don't give a rat's ass. Who's the soft guy? The only reason I say that is because I'm not going to mail them out and spend $5 mailing them out. Nobody else is going to want that either. But Cutting Retort is our Majestic and a Look Tough. Just more tokens. Power Play and a Asking for Trouble with some Comeback Kit. Nobody cares about those. Go away. There we are. We have 2 super rares. We have Time Flies When You Are Having Fun. That's our Rainbow Foil super rare. We've already read that, so we're not moving it. 2 Steps Ahead. Makes 3 Might tokens, and that is Mocking Blow. I'm confident that's the same one we've had, but last time we had the 2 Steps Ahead. Guys, let me know. I'm going to keep going on about it, Ben, because I'm going to take, hoping you all take the bait, and let me know what you've seen as well. Turn the Crowd Hateful. Yeah, that's a very nice card. Never Give Up. The Chest Puff. I don't know. I don't remember what the Never Gives Up had before. I honestly don't remember. I'll have to go check the videos. But I'm just going to keep opening some more before I go back and check videos to see if I'm right. Mainly because, well, that's a lot of effort. Ooh. Beat the Iron Song. I think I read this privately, but not here. Choose X +1 when X is the number of +1 counters on the attacking Dawnblade. Downside is if you don't have any +1 counters on it, not going to do this is going to do no shit because well 0 +1, so it's going to do +1. Target Dawnblade gets +1 attack. Choose so you can only choose, so you better choose 1 at the very least, otherwise you're gonna, and if you've got a counter to you'll win more. Target Dawnblade, attack gets Go Again. So it's basically, it's just a go. You can get Go Again to your blade automatically with this card. Not the end of the world. It's got multiple purposes. Cards defending, Dawnblade can't gain any more defense. So that's situational depending on what you're trying to do and who you're versing. Damage taken, Dawnblade attacks cannot be prevented. Yeah, it's situational. So the first 2 are always good, and the last 2 are optional. Not a bad card. Hopefully it helps her to be more relevant. Probably not. Instill Fear. It's a nice card. At least it looks nice. Nothing interesting in the back. I hate how these slide around so much. Because it also means that card, the face of it, can be potentially damaged from the movement. More than I'd like it to be. Darling of the Crowd. That's a Rainbow Foil. And if we don't care, just some rares. Nobody cares about rares in this game. I mean, opening-wise, anyway. They're just there for no good reason. Give them all a piece of your mind. Come back, kid. And a mocking blow. I like opening it this way now. So much shock. We have a mech card. An adaptive. Alpha mod. I don't know if this is different to the anything else. I can't remember. I know this picture doesn't look that new, but anyway. It might be just a slight variation in it, so therefore it's a new card. Anyway, modular. Action. Equip this to another equipment zone. Battle worn. 0. When this may be equipped to any equipment zone if it has the subtype of the zone it's equipped to. Okay, whatever. I don't really. This may be equipped to an equipment zone. It has the subtype. Yeah, so it gets a subtype. Equip this to another zone. Alright. I'm sure there's something that I'm because I don't play the big guy that just drags them all around. I don't play him, so visit the Boneyard. That's what I know it. Show of Strength. So I obviously don't get it because I don't play that Mechanologist. And I don't think many people play that Mechanologist. Show of Strength. If this gets a -1 for each 6 or more defending it. So if you have 2 regular 6s with defense of 3, this will just get blocked out. But for a brute coming in for 8 against something like Ninja don't normally have a lot of 6s. It's pretty cheap to get it out there and start smashing for 8. Running 2 resources and it blocks 3 itself, so that's pretty good. Tokens. Act of Glory in yellow, nobody cares about, and nobody cares about rares. I was just trying to think how that card would work. That card does look really cool, but a lot of these other ones, they're not. These light hero cards, so revered, whatever. They're still basically shadow and light to me. The same sort of coloring. They just don't have that same sort of color. Sorry, just fixing all those up. It's bothering me. Tough smash up, and we have the Cheetah's Charm along with a what's it? Despire. Whatever. I'm too tired to read that. I just finished work. Anyway, we don't care. Hey, another gold foil for the little lady. So I'm getting mixed messages from my boxes telling me to play the young lady and to play the new and play the villain. So you know, it's still open up. It's still open because I'm gonna probably play one of these 2 heroes, if not both of them. Probably just the one, but you never know. I might be stupid enough to do both, and then I'll have 3 Guardians. Why am I being a Guardian main all of a sudden? Because I used to play Warrior heaps. Maybe it's just that I'm enjoying the style of play. High-pitched howls, and just junk in the back, but that's still not bad. Because we don't have that one. I'm happy to get it. Add it to the collection. For her, potentially her. And sorry, I didn't read it. What am I doing to you guys? See, these are the ones that should have been like, you know, but it's Virtuous Bodis, yeah. I guess that's the name of the type of garment. I'm assuming it's French, but I don't know. When this defends, you may remove a suspense counter from an aura you control. If you do, gain 2 resources. So this isn't going to be when you're defending, so I'm not sure what you're going to use the resources for apart from a defense reaction, or maybe it's just to help you bring out another cheap aura out of your hand at instant speed. We don't care. Full of bravado. It's not a bad card. Steal, victory, and So this was different. So maybe there are a few differences. Maybe there's only a limited difference, limited variations of cards behind it. And that's why it feels like I'm seeing the same ones again, because there's only like 2 or 3 variations of it behind it. As long as there's variation, that's all that matters. So it's not readable, but anyway, still victory. And a fight dirty. Because yeah, it's like really like the print runs in a weird way. But as long as there's more than one variation, it won't matter. We got the our superstar right here, but she's not in Marvel form, so doesn't count towards making me want to play it. But there she is. There has to be adult Marvel form for it to count towards the you know, everything going towards the player. Cut off at the knees, super rare, with another wind up the crowd, and finishing off with a spew obscenities of rare. What's this one? If this has greater damage than its base, it gets +1. Tower, if this has 13 or more, it gets, when this hits a hero, destroy the top 3 cards of their deck. For someone who's set up the deck, and that can be quite useful. My cat found a box. He's off in that spot. Can't quite see him. Nah, he's run away. Just so I move the camera, he decides to go. What's up, buddy? He's off. Wind up. The crowd, instant discard, create a toughness and a vigor token. It's not bad. You know, one of each. It's always good to have 2. 2 of those things. Stay where you put your weird things. More nothings. We have cheers. Yep, cheers. Liar's Charm and Punch Above Your Weight. That was the same, though. I think it was a yellow, though. I think it was a yellow Punch Above Your Weight. No, it might have been the blue as well. So it might have been the same. Because I remember that. Mighty weird. Mighty weird. Just throwing them on the floor. I'm not cleaning up. And we have another backspin thrust. Good on ya, mechanologist. I don't care. Boop, boop, boop. Flex speed. And that's Rainbow Film. And no hero stands alone. Full bravado. 2 packs left for this one. Did I pick up my speed? Oh, a little bit. Don't, you will get faster. I'll have to get a new playmat shortly so I can keep an eye on which boxes of which in a quick, easy view. Disperse or whatever, and Big Bully with a Brute card and a Cheap Shot behind it. No extra surprise of last pack magic, sadly. And still Fear. Rip up their Virtues and a Mocking Blow. That is the same previous times I got it. So, you know, it's all a bit weird, but let's just not worry about it too much. Rip up their Virtues. Big Bully. No hero stands alone. Backspin thrust. Elias Charm. Wind up the crowd. Cut off at the knees. Rainbow Foily. Steal victory. A Cheetah's Charm. Show of Strength. Adaptive Alpha Mod. A beat of the Iron Song. Never give up. Never let them down. Take the bait. 2 steps ahead. Time flies when you're having fun in Rainbow Foily. Cutting Retort, Stealing Victory again. Energetic Impact, Tame the BC Behavior, Rainbow Foil, Jaws of Victory. We have a weird little Parched Terrain for no life for the Draconics. And Hit the Gas of Mechanologist and Smashing Grounds. And our Cold Foil, of course, was our Virtuous Bodice. What is the chest piece? for suspending stuff. And you can make a giggity out of that if you want, guys. Anyway, that's the end of this case. I think it was a reasonable case because I got a cold foil Marvel Adult. What is actually quite hard to get these days. So, got something good from at least the first case. We'll see how we go on the next one in due course. Anyway, that's all the time we got for on this particular episode of B. I'll catch you next time. Bye.